Guten Tag! Magandang araw, maayong adlaw. Ako si Nevz from Cebu and ito po yung application ko for the gaming house. Hala! Ba't nagtagalog to? Quick background on me, pinanganak ako sa Switzerland to a Filipino mom and a Swiss dad. I was raised there till I was 13 and then I decided to move to the Philippines cause alam niyo na guys it's more fun in the Philippines. Bruh. But jokes aside, I really love the Philippines, especially the culture and especially mga tao dito. Kaya lumipat ako dito mag-isa. So yung nanay ko and mga siblings ko nandun pa rin sa Switzerland. Currently, I'm a full-time videographer, streamer, and content creator. I usually stream Call of Duty Warzone on Facebook and create funny content and tutorials around it. The reason why I want to become the next tier 1 talent is because I want to be a voice for smaller streamers and the gaming community. Because I know that there are a lot of streamers or gamers out there whose opinions or problems aren't heard because they don't have that big of an audience or don't have the necessary connections to speak out their problem. Another reason is I love helping people out, maybe with their stream, improving their gameplay, or anything else which helps them improve as an individual. If I were to become the next tier 1 talent, I would take the opportunity to try to help other people and show that gaming is so much more than just sitting at home and playing games all day. Since I was born in Switzerland, I bring a unique mix of Swiss and Filipino culture. I speak 5 different languages: English, German, Tagalog, Bisaya, and Swiss German. I get along with other people really well, and I would love to surround myself with other content creators who are like-minded and have the same passion and drive like me. Because to be honest, it's really hard if you don't have people around you which support you or have the same passion or drive like you. Because in reality, you can't really just go so far alone. So I would really like to use this opportunity and surround myself with like-minded individuals. But what else do I bring to the table? Aside from streaming, I'm a videographer and a video editor. I shoot anything from debuts, weddings, corporate events, vlogs, my own travel videos. But the one I'm most passionate about is music festivals and club videography. I bring creativity and always like to try something new or learn something new. I'm also super passionate about sports, especially football. I used to play all the time with my friends before the pandemic started, and I bring in hard work. I'm a firm believer of anything you set your sights on, you can achieve, as long as you put in the time and work in it. I would never be the person I am today if I wasn't taught that lesson at a very young age. Because we were never really rich. My mom grew up in a family of 9. They shared toys, they shared their meals, and my mom even had to take care of her siblings while my lolo and my grandma was at work. So my mom really worked hard, and up to today, she still works hard. So just I and my siblings don't have to experience what she experienced when she was young. So that's why I never take anything for granted and always try to do my best in anything. And lastly, I bring in humility. It's easy to lose yourself once pag nasa taas ka na. But the single most important lesson my mom taught me was always keep your feet on the ground. I know my roots, and that's why I always try to help other people. Because my family also once came from nothing. There's actually 2, and I both personally know them. And I've seen myself how they both started out when esports or the gaming industry was still in its humble beginnings in the Philippines. So first off is Trike. I met Trike when we were still both part of the Minisk Events team back in 2012, 2013. That's when I first joined. And I can't tell you how proud I am of him for what he has achieved and all the things he has done para iangat ang gaming industry and ang esports dito sa Pilipinas. Sa totoo lang, back then, it was all about passion and believing that esports or gaming one day could become a real job. And look where we are now, 10 years after. We have streamers, esports teams, and international tournaments, and everything is still growing. If it weren't for individuals like Trike and people who share the same dream and passion back then, I don't think the gaming industry in the Philippines would be as big as it is today. Secondly is Bianca or Bianque. Like Trike, I met her back in my Mineski days, and to be honest, she hasn't changed at all. Still a girl with a big bright smile, and she never made it feel like na hindi mo siya ka-level. Parang barkada lang talaga. And she was there during the beginning nung nagkaroon na ng mga big events like the Pinoy Gaming Festival, yung Peso event dito sa Cebu, and all those other big events which put gaming in the spotlight. And up to the day, she never let it get to her head. Even after all those achievements, ganon, never lumalaki yung ulo ni Bianca. Actually, dumaan nga siya sa stream ko the other week. And I thought to myself, uy, kilala pa pala ko nito. And I'm really proud of these two because they really believed in their dream and really worked hard to get to where they are today and never really changed. They are still the same people from back then when I first met them. And for me, that's what really matters. And that's why I look up to them. And that's it for my application. Sobrang haba, no? But to be honest, there's so much more I still could share or talk about. But maybe I can share more of that if I get to be chosen to be part of the gaming house. This is Nevz and hashtag ako na to.